Ilhan Omar isn't just a symptom, she's the prize. Minnesotans, listen up. The woman currently lecturing America about pedophile protectors and job barriers is the living, breathing trophy of the largest organized heist in Minnesota history. She didn't wander into Congress by accident. She was engineered, installed, and protected by a criminal machine that turned refugee resettlement into a money laundering pipeline, nonprofit status into a license to steal, and accusations of Islamophobia into a bulletproof vest. 80% of us, black, white, native, Hmong, old stock Swedes, and yes, even the majority of decent Somali families, have had enough. We're done being called bigots for noticing that billions vanished while our schools crumbled and our kids can't find jobs that weren't already handed to ghost employees. Telling the truth doesn't make you racist, it makes you the last line of defense before Minnesota becomes a failed narco-kleptocracy with snow. Keep reading. Because by the time you reach the end, you'll realize Ilhan brought every ounce of this scrutiny on herself, and the only thing left to decide is whether you're finally ready to stand up with the rest of us. Here's the full timeline the DFL machine prays you never connect. 1. Enter the country under circumstances so murky that marrying your own brother and filing joint tax returns with him was the cleanest way to game the system. Deny it forever. Scream Islamophobia at anyone who asks questions. 2. Get elected in a district where voter rolls are padded with abandoned apartments, where ballot harvesters work openly, and where election challengers receive midnight threats. 3. Once in office, run cover for the same networks that put you there. $250 plus million, feeding our future, fake meals, real Maseratis, daycares billing dead children for decades, autism clinics treating phantom patients, COVID cash funneled into lake homes and luxury fleets, nonprofit leaders who arrive speaking no English and leave driving Lambos. Every stolen dollar was a job that never went to a real Minnesotan. Every fake nonprofit crushed a legitimate small business. And every time someone noticed, the machine screamed racism loud enough to shut them up. Ilhan Omar has never once demanded a full federal audit of her district's nonprofit cartel. She has never called for real prosecutions beyond the designated fall guys. She has never explained why her own campaign and family keep popping up in the same money trails. Because she's not collateral damage. She's the finished product. This isn't about race. This isn't about religion. This is about a syndicate that realized they could import dependency, weaponize victimhood, and rob us blind while decent people were too terrified of being called names to fight back. The game is over. To every Minnesotan who's been labeled a bigot just for asking why a daycare claims 400 kids, but the parking lot is always empty, stand up. Speak. You are not the villain for noticing theft. You are the hero for refusing to stay silent anymore. Ilhan brought this reckoning on herself the second she decided to lecture the country about morality while her district remains the fraud capital of America. We see you. We remember. And in 2026, we're cleaning house. One grifter, one fake nonprofit, one rigged ballot at a time. Phillip Parrish, retired U.S. Navy intelligence officer, the guy who's been screaming about this since 2018. Candidate for governor because someone has to end the nightmare.